Hello there, Virgo. It's time for a relationship reading. We're going to look at what you want, we're going to look at what they want, and we're going to look at some outcomes. If you resonated with the title, if you're going to resonate with the What I Want card that I just flipped out for you, then there's a pretty good chance there's something in this reading that you need to hear. Now, if you're not already subscribed, Virgo, make sure that you do so, because I post readings for you 2 or 3 times a week, and they're going to be short readings, to the point. You're going to see the thumbnail, you're going to see the title, and you're going to be like, oh, that's for me. Or maybe not. Whatever, skip it. I don't care. just love my messages if you get them. Anyway, let's get on with this reading. We got the 2 of Pentacles. That's you. This one or that one. Ooh, we might have to pull 2 cards for what the other person wants, because it looks like there's more than one person to choose from. Okay? What do you want? You want to know who to choose. So let's pull 2 cards for what they want, right? Person number 1. Looking for a long-term commitment. Now that's like a commitment in the spiritual realm, but also, a commitment in the material realm, but also a spiritual commitment. They're looking for someone to be their feminine counterpart in something deeper than just the physical. And Virgo fulfills that very well, because they're very much material, right? They're very creative, they're very earthy, they love good food, they love to take care of their home, but also they're very spiritually minded. They're very interested in living to their highest potential. So they're looking at you like that, like this is someone for a long-term kind of thing. Which one is that? You'll know. You'll know which one that is. Now, what about the other person? What do they want? They're looking for some kind of earthy collaboration. They're looking for someone that they can build. I feel like it's mostly about building wealth, mostly about building a materially creative, sustainable future. So this one's more about the spirit. This person's more about the spirit, and this person is more about the material. Okay, so like if you're dating someone who you have a lot in common with when it comes to your material abundance, then that's this person right here. And then if there's somebody that you connect with on a spiritual or a philosophical level, then that's who that person is. So let's look at 2 different trajectories. Which one should I choose? The truth is, Virgo, you don't have to choose either of them. You can let the universe take care of it. Watch. When you become this is like this, the sun's trying to shine in on me. When you become fully in alignment with who you are and what you want, the one that is not meant for you will fall away. And what's left is what's for you. It could be neither of them. That's really interesting, right? So none of that Bridget Jones nonsense where you have to choose which one you want. It's raining men. Outcome of the 3 of Pentacles is the 4 of Swords, which is this energy where you're not going to get along all the time. Okay, there's going to be some times when you just don't get along very well with this person. Now, you might already have the hints about it. So you might have to end up, it's like it will go on for a little while, but then you have to take a break from each other and rethink how you're going to go about doing it. All right, so that's one trajectory. Remember, all trajectories are changeable depending on your perspective. So, yeah, I'm seeing some bickering, some not boing, 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 boing. I'm seeing some not getting along kind of stuff. So I know this light shining on my face is annoying to you, Virgo, but you're just gonna have to deal with it for a couple more minutes. Let's look at the long-term trajectory of the person that's looking at you for spiritual or philosophical connection. Long-term trajectory for that. And we got the 6 of Wands. That's the Victorious card, but it was in the reverse. So I think the main consideration, even though you two get along really well, they're not very social. And that's going to be an issue. So that is something to keep in mind for that. Okay, so more than like you're going to live happily ever after with this one person. I feel like both of them have issues. Both people have issues that you need to consider. The one that's like mostly all about the material, and it is about the sexuality, the sensuality as well. The one that's about the material, about building the material stuff. You might have a much better sexual connection, but it's not going to be an emotionally harmonious connection. So that's something to keep in mind, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that person's ruled out. That means that you might have some real, like, spiritual or emotional up-leveling to do in order to get along with this person. That could be a good thing for you. But also, but you know, looking at this person that's into the, so that's what I was just talking about. This Three of Pentacles is the material connection. So there's going to be times when you're going to need to take a break from this person occasionally because it's just like too much. It can be too much. And then with this spiritual person, I feel like the connection, it can be really harmonious, but it's not very sociable. The two of you just kind of cloister in amongst yourselves, and it's kind of like an echo chamber, and that's not challenging to you at all. So which is better? That's up to you. Is harmony more important to you than emotional growth or spiritual growth? You have to decide that, don't you? Where are you at in your life? What's more important to you right now? I'm going to leave it at that. It's time to go. I'll see you later, Virgo. Gotta close that curtain.